everybody. Rob Taylor here from Team Taylor and Keller Williams Capital District and Schenectady County. Welcome to our Market Monday report. This is for the month of April, and man, a lot of things are happening. Our first full month of quarantine, and we have so much to bring to you today. Thanks again for joining us. As always, we're talking about single family houses, and our source is the global MLS. So let's jump right into it. Let me go ahead and share my screen so we can get started. One of the things that we all know is we kind of had this feeling that the market would be different, especially with COVID-19 and us being quarantined. Kind of thought that there were a shortage of inventory. And the good part, we've been recording this information and doing this for our clients for over a year now, and we just started recently putting everything on YouTube to share it with more of you, because it is so important that this information gets out to help everybody make the best decisions possible when buying or selling. The rates right now we know are at historical lows, and how long that will continue, we don't know, but it is important to understand the information so that you can make the best decisions possible. So, and that's really what our goal is for you today and every week when we do this. So once a month, we do the monthly review, which we're looking at April again. We'll compare it to last year because we have data going back, like I said, over a year, and the last couple of months, so we can kind of see what trends are happening right now for you. So let's get right into it. So if this is your first time joining us, green means that it's the best in a particular category, and yellow is going to be if it came in second. If something had zero in any category, like for example, 400,000+ has one transaction for the month. So if that was a zero, then this would be red, just to indicate that that is there's no activity. So as we look at April, Schenectady was first with 23 transactions, followed by Mahonison, which was second. Days on market goes to Chalmont with only 34 days on market. The good part about the days on market in Schenectady County is it's relatively low, 1 or 2 months on the market. That is another indication that properties are not staying on the market too long, and that we potentially need more of them so that we can sell them even quicker. So as far as the best price point, 200 to 300 was first with 28, followed by 150 to 200,000 with 17, but pretty strong all along this bottom corridor from basically 0 to 300,000. Pretty strong activity in each segment. As far as the average price point, Niskayuna was first with a little over 250,000, and Chalmont was second. Overall, everything over 100,000, we like to see that, so that we can see that there's some good health to the market. Also, there is such an opportunity for potential rehabs or flips in Schenectady County just because of the low inventory. So one of the things we see right here, so this stands for active beginning of month and active end of month. So when we look school district by school district, actually more were up than down, but overall we're down 6 properties in Schenectady County from the beginning of the month to the end of the month. And then when we look back at March and February, March, where we're down 35, let's look at March, down 35 transactions for the month. So between that and April, I mean, that puts us at 41, down 41 transactions. And then when we look at the month of February, we were down 24. So you can see over the last 3 months, we're continually having less properties available to sell, and that adds up. And at some point, hopefully, this month, past month, we were only down 6. So maybe we're at the bottom of that, and now we just need to build back up the inventory. Again, a great time with rates being so low for buyers anyway. And if you are thinking about selling, or somebody's thinking about selling and either upsizing, downsizing, whatever they're doing, knowing that they can get a loan at such low rates may be a great opportunity. That's one of the ways we can use to bolster back up the inventory that we have. So over the last 3 months, we're down 65 properties, 65 units less than it was just 3 months ago. So we think about even last year. So how do we compare to last year in Schenectady County? So this particular month of April, there were 77 transactions for the month of April. And when we look at 2019, 168 in April. So April last year, 168 transactions for the month. This year, 77. Tremendous difference. We're talking about 90 properties or so. Pushing 100 properties in just a year from month to month over that year. And the reason why is, again, because of the lack of inventory. We know the buyers are out there. Properties are going into multiple offers. There are so many properties that are going into multiple offers, even with the restrictions and how we gotta show properties and how we gotta list properties. We here at Team Taylor have come up with an outstanding way to do it. We are selling properties virtually. We are filling the demand property. Our last property we just listed sold in 24 hours and had 5 offers. And we're able to use technology and show you how to show your house safely, how to show your house in a way that makes buyers want to buy. And sometimes without even seeing the property, we're able to sell the property and make it contingent upon them actually walking through. But they feel they know the property because of our use of technology. And everybody is happy in this situation and also being safe, which is most important. So when we look at these, year over year, here's another interesting fact that we noticed. When we look at this year, and we see Schenectady was first with 23 transactions for the month. But we look at last year, the same time, we had 4 school districts that had more sales than the top one for this year. So that kind of puts it in perspective as where we are and what the difference is. So whereas, this year, Schenectady first with 23 transactions, they would have been 5th last year in the same month. So one of those things that we always want to, be aware of, and why? Because it allows us to strategize and do the best we can to make sure you as a consumer, you as a potential buyer or seller, understand where you can get the best value for what you're looking for. So if you have a property that's between 300,000 and 400,000, we're able to look at what's going on now and look back to see what is trending, so we know where you should be and what is the best time to do whatever it is you're looking to do, whether it's buy or sell. So the best property for the month was in Niskayuna. It was listed for $429,900 for the sale price. Now, believe it or not, that probably is a little lower. Let's look what the best one was in March. Look at this, $750,000 for the month of March. And then when we look at February, $695,000. So although 429 seems great, overall, are we seeing a slowdown at the higher end as far as the number of people willing to spend a certain amount in Schenectady County? Something to keep our eye on. And as always, we will do that for you. So hopefully you find this information great. As always, please subscribe to our channel. Make sure you put the notifications on. We'd love to have you be able to check out things as we put it out. We're not one of those groups or realtors that put out just a lot of frivolous content. All our content is made to educate you and help you in any way we can. So we look forward to your comments. Please comment, like it. We love that, and we love to hear from you. We will talk to you soon. See you next Market Monday. Rob Taylor saying have a great week.